what made you start coaching?
Like I said, Miguel, he needed some help one day. He saw me at 24. I was playing, and me and him, I played in like men's leagues and stuff together. So he was like, "Hey, I need some help. I need an assistant, whatever." So I was like, "I'll
Mhm.
try it out." Tried it out, and I just fell in love with it. Just being around, being able to mold the future and teaching kids how to play the right way, which is being very, very lost because everybody's just out for clout. Everybody's out for, hey, I want to be known,
Exactly.
especially coaches. They just want to be known, like, oh, I got this best player, I got this. Instead of trying to develop kids at an early age and making them fall in love with the game, I wanted that. And there's not a lot of coaches that do that out here, unfortunately, but
Mhm.
that's what my main thing was. So
Man, that's great. So, did you like it at first, like coaching? Like it made like your
yeah,
first year?
yeah. Like I
Mhm.
said, it was all going so fast, just um, learning how to make plays, set up defenses, substitutions, um, finding workouts, running practices. It was an eye opener on how much thought and process you had to put into making a successful basketball player and a team. But
Mhm.
you fall in love with the process. You have your ups and downs. You know, you got some good kids with good attitudes, and you got some bad attitudes. And me personally, growing up, I was a kid with a bad attitude. Not really towards my coaches, but just playing in general. I always wanted to win. I never wanted to get beat. So I always gravitate to kids like that for some odd
Mhm.
reason because I understand them. And a lot of people think, oh, they have bad attitude, they're this and that. No, they're just misunderstood. A lot of them don't know how to voice their anger or their frustration, so they just do stupid things on the court. But if you sit down and
Yeah.
talk, listen to them, you'll get to know who they are. So those things were a challenge, and then um, parents. Parents are always, 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 and will be till the end of time a big challenge for coaches. You'll get some parents who just love everything you do. You'll get some parents that will just hate everything you do, no matter if your team is winning. Um, you'll have parents that will just sit back and let you do your thing. You have parents
Yeah.
who have, oh, well, you should do this. You should have done this. My kid should have got this time. And that's just a big thing to me. Like, okay, well, you can start your own team, and then your kid can get
Exactly.
all the playing time you want, and you
Mhm.
can do and run whatever you want. So those are challenges, but other than that, everything's good.
Mm. So, what would you say is your most like successful moment while coaching?
Um, I don't know. There's
Mm.
been a lot of there's been a lot of good memories and successes that I've had, and not even just with like winning games or winning championships and things like that. Like those are great. I don't want to take nothing away from that. Like a lot of coaches are like, oh, it's not about winning or losing, but it is. At the end of the day, you want to win, especially if you're a competitor. But I
Mhm.
think the biggest thing, and it's funny because I tweeted that on my Twitter um, the other day. I think it was yesterday. Like, there's nothing better to a coach, in my opinion, than when a kid or a player gets exactly what you want them to do. It's like you teach a
Mm.
kid move and he understands it perfectly and just can do it automatically, or you teach a kid your team a play and they can run it smoothly. Those little things like that are big successes to me.